Ricky Burns versus Michele Di Rocco is this weekend at the Hydro in Glasgow on Saturday. So I'm just gonna briefly talk about the fight, the opponent, and my prediction for the fight. Di Rocco, very standard fighter, typical ABC sort of fighter. Very basic. Standard sort of fighter. Really, there's nothing that really pops out on his record. He has one defeat, I think, and one draw, and the rest wins. But apart from that, nothing really special about him at all whatsoever. I think he fought Lenny Dawes. I'm not sure he comfortably beat him either. I'm not really expecting too much from Dirocco actually. There was an article on Boxing Scene said that the layoff made him a lot hungrier and a lot stronger for this world title fight against Ricky Burns. Um, Ricky Burns, obviously, he's been on a bit of a up and down sort of slide or level, you could say. Um, Ever since the probably Gonzalez fight, Gonzalez kind of quit with the hand injury. I think he was losing that fight quite comfortably as well. He got the decision there. Um, he got the stoppage sort of the quit stoppage, retired stoppage. Um, After that, I think it was Raymundo Beltran. Uh, that he got a gift draw. He obviously lost that fight. Um, then he faced Terence Crawford. Um, no problems with losing to Terence Crawford. He actually gave a decent account of himself in that fight. Much better than people like Hank Lundy and those sort of opponents and Delorme, the opponents that recently have faced Crawford. Burns has been at the top level. He beat Roman Martinez at super feather for a 130-pound title. And he was a WBO world lightweight titleist at 135. So doing well for himself. He hasn't done anything wrong, and I mean, for me, Burns is what he is. He's a standard sort of fighter. He's pretty ABC, not too much in the way of power, but he has more than Dirocco in that sort of at that sort of level. He can mix it up well, go to the head and body. Good punch variety, great engine. Seems to have a decent enough chin as well. So I mean, for me, Burns should probably win this fight quite handily. I'd say on points. I don't expect him to stop Dirocco, but I'd expect him to cruise to a points victory. I'd say 8-4, 9-3, that sort of margin. Relatively comfortable. I can't see Dirocco troubling him. And don't get me wrong, Burns is past his best. He gave a really good account of himself against Omar Figueroa Jr. When he moved up to 140 for the first time. I mean, Figueroa was the much heavier man. Burns looked quite fleshy in that, but hopefully he's put on some real weight. Sorry, and hopefully he's actually made the weight well. Not he just kind of ate some pies or something like that and beefed up to the weight. Hopefully he's actually done his strength and conditioning because his conditioning will be a superior factor going into the late rounds against a strong vet like Dirocco. Um, it's for the super version of the WBA title, as far as I'm aware. I mean, it's not ideal the way Burns is going to win it, vacant title and that sort of stuff. But if he wins, he becomes Scotland's first ever three-weight world champion. Hopefully he can do it for the Scots, for the Scotsmen and women, and make his country proud. I'll certainly be watching the fight straight after work if I get a chance. And as I said, I don't really expect um, Burns to have too much trouble unless he's completely shot born, which I don't think he is just yet. He's pretty shot, but not to the sort of level that many boxing fans and pundits say he probably is. Um, On the undercard, you have a few fights. Willie Limond versus Tyrone Nurse. I expect Tyrone Nurse to win that quite handily. There's a few other fights, but nothing really pops out. I'm just really looking forward to the main event. Like, not that it's a great fight. I just want to see if Ricky Burns can win a third uh, world title in a third weight class. It'll be a nice achievement to see him. To see him achieve that. See how he can do. Especially since I've been watching his career for a very long time. So yeah, and hopefully he can get some good money out of it as well. We all know he has documented money problems, so it'll be good to get some money into his pocket. Sorry, and hopefully he gets a decent payday. Guys, let me know your thoughts on Ricky Burns versus Michele Di Rocco, and do you think Di Rocco's a good opponent? How shot do you think Burns is? Should it be for a world title? I personally don't think so, but obviously WBA have sanctioned it, and yeah, anything else to do with the fight or the undercard, please do let me know. If you enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. Really helps a lot. Subscribe and share so it gets out to a larger audience. And yeah, take care, guys. Speak to you soon. Peace.